Hey everyone, Greenbeard here. Welcome back to another MLB 9 Innings 23 video on my channel. So, I'm actually filming this almost directly after the previous episode aired. Because when I filmed that one, I didn't have the BD pieces to take anyone Black Diamond, and we also had Luis Garcia to GI and skill and train and put in our lineup. So we had a lot going on. So I wanted to wait until we had the BD pieces, even if it was only a day or two, and it ended up happening almost immediately after I finished filming that video. But I want to split up the content. So the plan today is we only have a few premiums right now. As you can see, we don't have almost any packs right now. So we'll hold off on packs for the moment. We will take Holland Black Diamond. Then we will use the 3 premium skill change tickets. We'll use some regular skill change tickets as well. And we'll special train Holland all the way up with the diamond special train material we have. And then I will cut away and I'll come back a little bit later and we will do some packs to finish off the video. And at that point, I can give you some updates because some time will have passed. I can give you some updates on how Holland does with being Black Diamond and, and how Luis Garcia is doing for me. So I figure not the worst thing in the world. Take a little bit of a break, but we can still. I want to get him Black Diamond ASAP because any upgrade I would, I don't want to wait on upgrades right now, especially in the bullpen. I need to get him Black Diamond because I want to get him a legend skill as soon as we can. So, all right, here we go. Taking him Black Diamond. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It's interesting with this card because you can't even almost barely see his signature because a normal sig has a gold signature. The vintage have black, but it's on almost a black background, so you can barely even see it. Alrighty. So now he's Black Diamond. So before we do anything else, let us use the 3 premiums we have on him. And hope we get lucky. Not expecting anything, but let's just see what we can do. There's one. Fireballer 212. Levels aren't great. I mean, I'll hold on to it. Levels aren't great though. So it's cool to see one, but we're really looking for bullpen day or control master. Yeah. So I mean, hey, I can't complain. We did see one on the first premium, so only one today. We might have more later in the video after I've had time to grind a few more, but if that was a higher level set, maybe Fireballer Setup Man potentially, but I just don't think it's going to be better than what he has. So we'll use regular skill change tickets here. I think we're okay on bullpen for the moment. Yeah, let's see if we can get something in the second slot that's a little bit better on Ruth. Charisma Slugger is a great one too, but he needs a third and exhaustion's not good enough. So, we don't really need these for anything other than premium skill change ticket crafting. So I don't mind spending them here, hoping we can get a better set on a really good card. If we don't, we don't, because at some point, he will likely end up moving to my bench anyway. But if I can upgrade him and help out my lineup that little bit, it's definitely worth it. So just gonna triple 3 set with nothing else. So heavy hitter prediction. Almost another triple 3 set. Unfortunately, we're not seeing good skills at all. Even in the sets that aren't high level, just not seeing good skills whatsoever, which is definitely frustrating. I think that's the second time we've seen that skill set. I wish I could give these skill change tickets to my alt team, because that would be I think more beneficial. These skill change tickets would be more beneficial to that team. And of course, now I have no problem grinding them on this team when I don't need them as much. And I need them more on that team, and I'm struggling to get them. And they're kind of like coming in and going real quick over there. Another ace specialist set. They really want me to try to run that on Ruth here, but we are not going to run ace specialist. Three, 2 with ace specialist again. Just one of those days, huh? Charisma reliable. Nope. RBI machine. Nothing else. Almost another 333, but still have not seen good skills. Man, this is it's definitely a thing. All right, so nothing there. That's okay. Don't particularly, it is what it is. I mean, it would be nice for an upgrade, but it is not the be all end all. All right. So, with that being said, let us special train him. I don't know why he's at 1.7% right now. That's odd. I assume we'll have enough diamond XP since we have a lot of it, but I could also be very wrong. Oh yeah, we are going to be a little bit short. How about that? I really thought we were going to have enough. That's okay. We at least get him the extra stats, which is awesome. I don't think I currently have enough packs. I mean, I can open the diamond pack, but I don't think this is going to be enough pack wise. So when we do the second half of this video, we're actually going to have something to do with those packs, is we're going to throw them in as special training. So, all right, I'll be back. All right, so I wanted to show you real quick. So the other night, I was tired and I was just throwing some, and I had a bunch of premiums. I got some from the bingo event and a couple from league. So I had like 4 maybe. And assuming that I wasn't going to get anything, I wanted to use them. Sometimes I do want to just play this game for myself and not have to record everything I do. Even though, it's kind of counterintuitive to what we're doing here. But sometimes I do just want to do it for myself. And so while we've been working on getting Holland a skill set, at the time, he was doing pretty well in league. And I was like, oh, maybe I can run with his skill set. So I threw some on Carlos Santana here. And lo and behold, we actually got a skill set. We got Pioneer 331, which means it'll be final level will be skill set level 4. And it'll be Pioneer, so that is worth investing greens and blues in. As you can see, he doesn't have a second or third skill. I had 6 greens. I used all of them. We saw Master Base Thief twice and no other golds. So we have no more greens and we have no second skill on Santana. So he will be a long-term work in progress. It's not like he's terrible for me now, so I'm not super, super worried, but that level 4 skill rather than level 3 does make a big difference. So we'll start hunting greens and blues on him. It means exclusively now we can use greens and blues on Holland. I did also finish his special training. So he's in down condition, of course. Of course, now he's in down condition. Both my setup men are in down condition and my closer. I don't even know what to say about that. But anyway, so with that being said, I was trying to think what I wanted to do for the rest of this video, and I think I came up with an idea. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clubcraft our Cesar Hernandez SIG, and our Jake Arrieta SIG. Arrieta, who used to be our fifth starter, he is a black diamond. Cesar, who is diamond, but we're not using either of them. And we're not going to use Arrieta ever again. He's just outperformed by all my other SIGs. There's no reason to ever use him again. And Cesar, the problem is he's just not a good hitter. And I'm not going to throw him in my lineup just to boost my OVR. And, you know, I already don't have him in my lineup because I don't want him pinch hitting for Gene Segura. So, since I'm not going to use him, and he's just going to sit here forever and do nothing, I figured I might as well club craft him. And there are a couple reasons for wanting to do this. First and foremost, I know that's a good set on Arrieta, but the card is just so awful that it's not going to compete. And Fireballer's not good enough. He would need a 3-3 slow starter to be worth anything in my lineup. But my thought process is this. At the end of next month will be another TSS. So I would like, if I clubcraft them now and we dupe today, then that's okay. We have a backup SIG to clubcraft in a month. That way I also come off cooldown for the clubcraft, and it gives us one other shot at pulling JT or Bryce. And right now, that's the next steps that I need. If I pull a good Zach Wheeler card, we will work on him. We will leave him on the bench until we get him skills, but we will work on him with the intention that he would likely replace Eflin. Eflin or Nola, whoever's performing worst. If it's Nola, we'll replace Nola in the rotation until we roll better skills. He's too good a card to leave off, but then we would just keep rolling until we get something better than Fireballer, till we get Control Master or Slow Starter. And then we would put him in over Eflin at that point. If we get another bullpen SIG, great. He goes in over Ken Giles. Yeah, so for my battle lineup, I saw Giles was in down condition, so I swapped him to middle relief while he's in down condition. If we pull another outfielder that we want, so say Reese 18, Kyle Schwarber, or Bryce Harper, they would go in over Ruth, and Ruth would just go and sit on our bench, and that's okay. Or hopefully we pull JT. In all likelihood, we will dupe. But I figure it's worth a shot because I can hold on to them and say I'll use them for X, Y, or Z, but the fact of the matter is I won't. And they will sit there forever. And no progress is going to be made. Plus, I still have the other GI and the Black Diamond change ticket in my backups or in my inventory. So here we go. Let's do it. I wish there was a way to get your resources back out of a card before you do it, like something like that, but there's not. Anyway, here we go. Fingers crossed we can pull Bryce Harper. Come on. Finally, give me a Bryce Harper. It's not a diamond. Come on. Of course, it's a Michael Franco. That stinks, but he's dupe protection for the next TSS. And so that's awful. That sucks, but we have dupe protection should we dupe on the next TSS. I feel like I keep pulling the same... I pull a lot of same year cards, like single year cards, I mean. Like I think I pulled Franco once or twice. Other than this one, we pulled the dupe Al Holland that we club crafted. We pulled Gene, who's a one... We don't... Carlos Santana, Didi, all 1 year cards, and yet I haven't pulled guys with a ton of years. It's kind of absurd. I've pulled this same Rhys Hoskins SIG twice. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Anyway, that's okay. I was hoping we would get something, but alas, we did not. So, with that being said, I think I have a couple premiums we can use, and we'll use those 22 skill change tickets. Otherwise, I'm going to save up packs. for a little ways down the road and do what we can. Oh, we will also get the Legend skill change ticket today. So that's a fun thing. Hopefully that will be a bright way to wrap up a dismal Clubcraft Bowl. Mess. No thank you. Alright, so we've got the Legend skill change ticket. Alrighty, get ready for Pitcher's Chem or Pitcher's Insight. Alright, come on. Show me Bullpen Day 333. Fireball or Mass Touch. The levels are just too low. The levels are too low, and it's not a good combo of skills. Oh, well. I feel like at this point I'm seeing Fireball. I don't think I've ever seen Slow Starter on this account. Ever. I don't think I've ever seen Bullpen Day. Maybe I saw it on a SIG once. I'm not sure. Anyway, so since we don't have a new outfielder, might as well use up these skill change tickets. We were working on Babe Ruth, I believe. Yep. 3-3-1. Nope, not going to be worth it. But anyway, so at the very least, Clubcraft will be off cooldown and ready to go for the next TSS. So should we not be able to pull Harper or JT then, we will have a Clubcraft ready to go. BIUs, it would be fine as a third skill on this card, but since he's never going to have enough speed, it would need to be a third skill on him. It just wouldn't work as a first or second skill. We're looking for a similar set to what he has, but he needs a third skill, and right now he doesn't have a third skill, and he kind of needs a higher level third than he currently has. Because right now his average is super low, and he doesn't hit a lot of dingers because of it. Well, how about them apples? Okay. Well, it's like the game finally gave me something. Huh. Barrel it up Charisma Slugger. He doesn't hit the BIU bonus, but a BIU without the bonus is, in my opinion, honestly, just as good as, like, Batting Machine or Prediction. So, that's... That's the game's way of apologizing for giving me another damn Michael Franco. Alright, let's level this skill set up. And it's triple threes. That's kind of insane. Let's, if he hit the BIU bonus, he would be absolutely nutty. He won't hit the BIU bonus. So, I'm curious to see how it does. I kind of wish I could take this skill set off at him and swap it with someone else. But that's kind of how this game is sometimes, huh? Alright. So, yeah, how about them apples? BIU, Charisma Slugger, triple threes. Alright. Yeah, again, if he were a team card, I might be able to get him BIU bonus, but he won't get it. Since he's not a team card, but wow, that should that should really improve our lineup, huh? Great. So that's a nice way to end off a kind of disappointing Team Sig pack. So with that being said, we've got Al Holland, Black Diamond. We're still looking for skills on him, but we've got him trained up. We've got Santana, a new Pioneer set that someday in the future I would like to have some luck with greens and blues on. And we've got probably the best skill set we could possibly have hoped for on Ruth here. And he's going to stay with that skill set until he gets replaced in my lineup. So with that being said, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.